Number 3, by refusing to leave the premises after having suspiciously entered said dwelling and after having been required to leave the same. Sa pamamagitan ng pagtangging umalis sa lugar pagkatapos na palihim na pumasok sa nabanggit na tirahan at pagkatapos na pinaalis doon. Number 3. What are the elements common to the three acts? Element common to the three acts. Number 1. That the offender is a public officer o employee na ang may sala ay isang opisyal, publiko o empleyado. Number 2. That he is not authorized by judicial order to enter the dwelling and or to make a search therein for papers or other effects. Na hindi siya otorisado ng utos mula sa korte para pumasok sa tirahan at gumawa ng pagsiyasat sa papeles o ibang epekto nito. Number 4, why must the offender be a public officer or employee? If the offender who entered the dwelling against the will of the owner thereof is a private individual, the crime committed is trespass to dwelling. Article 120. Article 280. Kung ang may sala na pumasok sa tirahan na laban sa kalooban ng may-ari nito ay isang pribadong tao, ang krimen na ginawa ay trespass to dwelling. Article 280. Number 5. What do we mean by the phrase not being authorized by judicial order? A public officer or employee is authorized by judicial order when he is armed with a search warrant duly issued by the court. Hence, he is now being authorized by judicial order when the public officer has no search warrant. Ang opisyal, publiko o empleyado ay otorisado ng utos ng korte kung may search warrant siyang marapat na inilabas ng korte. Kaya hindi siya otorisado ng utos ng korte kung ang opisyal o publiko na walang search warrant. Number 6. What do we mean by the phrase against the will of the owner? It will be noted that to constitute a violation of domicile by entrance by the public officer or employee must be against the will of the owner of the dwelling, which presuppose opposition or prohibition by said owner, whether expressed or implied. Dapat matandaan na para mangyari ang violation of domicile, ang pagsubok ng opisyal, publiko o empleyado ay dapat laban sa kalooban ng may-ari ng tirahan na nagpapalagay na merong pagtutol o pagbabawal na nabanggit ng may-ari. Ang hayagang sinabi man o matindihang may pagtutol o pagbabawal. If the entrance by the public officer or employee is only without the consent of the owner of the dwelling, the crime is not committed. Neither is the crime committed if the owner of the dwelling consented to such entrance. Kung ang pagpasok ng opisyal, publiko, empleyado ay walang paintulot lamang ng may-ari ng tirahan, ang krimen ay hindi din nagawa ang krimen kung ang may-ari ng tirahan na nagpapahintulot sa gayong pagpasok. Number 7, what does the concept right of officer to break into building or entrance mean? An officer, in order to make an arrest either by virtue of a warrant or without a warrant as provided in section 5 may break into any building or enclosure where the person to be arrested is or is reasonable believed to be. If he is refused admittance thereto after announcing his authority and purpose. Section 11, Rule 113, Revised Rule of Criminal Procedure. Ang isang opisyal para maisagawa ang paghuli may mandato di aresto man o wala ayon sa Section 5 ay pwedeng bumasag papasok sa loob ng kahit anong gusali o dakong nababakuran kung saan ang taong hulin ay naroroon o makatuwirang paniniwalang nandoon kung siya ay tinanggihan pumasok doon. Pagkatapos niya sinabi niya ang kanyang otoridad ay pakay. Section 11, Rule 113, Revised Rule of Criminal Procedure.